Spend a realistic summer morning with this mom of five who's currently living in a motel with her family of seven. So recently, I've really been trying to do a lot better with my self care routine and just do it on a daily basis. When it comes to genetics, my teeth are not the best, so I do try to have a kind of extensive dental care. I mean, there's a strong possibility that I'm just lazy when it comes to dental care routines, and this just seems extensive to me. But I do use mouthwash twice. I use a water flosser. I use a tongue scraper. I brush my teeth. The whole shebang. Pat yourself on the back. No, I'm just playing because to me, that's not lazy. Like, why did I even say that was lazy? That's not lazy by any means. Now, for those of you who follow me on any of the other platforms, I'm sure you're here to find out why we have lice treatment lying around. And let me give you the deets on that. When I found out we were going to be staying in a motel room, I stocked up on that crap because no way was I about to go down that road again. And you just don't know what the freak people are going to bring in and out of places like this. And yeah, I mean it when I say places like this because you all act like I glamorize where we're staying. And I really just know how to have a good attitude about where the frick I'm at in my life. Because yes, I keep the mindset that the situation could literally always be worse. But when I say dealing with lice as long as we did was just something I was not about to do again, I was like, hey, we're going to do a little routine for a couple weeks at least, and maybe even keep that lice prevention spray on hand just in case. Call it PTSD about the situation, but I'm telling you, I just never want to go down that road again. It was hell. But the kids definitely haven't had lice for almost like a year now, which is oof, like knock on. Like I said, this scares me. And if you haven't been there, you really can't speak on it. So just so let's get back on that self-care thing. I really love it for y'all if you get up and stretch during this part too. I'm gonna just add some music and we're just gonna vibe to the little workout, okay? Now, like I said, this was a morning routine with me. So this morning I had planned to take the kids to a splash pad. So we kind of wanted to start the morning with just something light on our stomachs. It was going to be a hot morning. And I don't know about y'all, but me and my kids do a little bit better with not having something very heavy on our stomachs before we're in a bunch of heat. And then the plan was to have the kids come back and have like a bigger brunch. And I totally forgot that during the summer they have that whole like lunch and play thing. I think I mentioned it like in my previous videos, like last year, maybe the year before as well. But it's something I really like to do with my kids if we can make it to the park on time. It saves me when it comes to trying to keep these kids fed during the summer because these kids have endless pits, I swear. Wanted to make sure I got this deep condition done for my son before I left because he needed that to sit in his hair for a little bit. Now, some of you may know my son is on the spectrum, so I have to be a little bit more inventive with the ways that I do his hair because it's super overstimulating for him. He's usually hollering at me the whole time. And people are always asking me like why I don't get something more done with his hair, get his hair braided or even cut it off. Like I would never cut my baby's hair to begin with. Unless like his brother, he got old enough and he stated he wanted it cut off. So y'all chill there. But for my boy's hair, I do try to do deep condition at least 2 times a week. We're an outdoorsy kind of family. He loves to put dirt in his hair, which is perfectly fine with me, but that generally means I have to wash his hair every night. But yeah, I'm working on tactics to figure out how to make that just a little bit more of an enjoyable experience for him. I mean, I've tried singing. I don't think he likes my voice, which I mean, I don't need. I've tried like those shower bathtub crayons or whatever because he loves coloring. So I thought maybe if he could color while I'm doing his hair in the shower. But also, y'all seem to forget he's also a toddler too, and sometimes this is just toddler stuff that he's gonna grow out of. But let's enjoy the original audio from the park because all these giggles were just having me, they had my heart smiling.
Nice. Sunflower seeds. My baby's so big. She's loving this. She, she was a fairy. That's what you fucking look like. They pretty good. One, two, three. And if you're curious, what all was in that? Whatever that little bag they got, I was too. Hi, baby. This thing with that. Please. Please. Like, jeez, how much food do these give me? My chicken spindles, what are you doing? Fun. Snack it up, girl. Nice, good job. Mommy, this is fun. Yeah. I love that one. I want to put my sandwich. Try get out your way. He was only like 5 or 6.
Thank y'all for watching. Bye bye now.